Okay, so now we're going to continue question 28. We're going to have a look at question C, and we're doing this separately because it's a little complicated in its own right. So we're told to use parts A and parts B to find the exact area of the region bounded by the hyperbola. Okay, so in part A, as a little throwback to part A, we found the curved bit over here was pi on 4 minus 1/2. This was the exact value of this section. And then we also found that the curve that passes through here has the form y equals 2 on 2 minus x minus 1. So we know this section already. We know A1. All we need to do is find the area under the curve from 0 to 1. This is A2. And we can do this using integrals. So we are going to have A2 is going to be the integral from 0 to 1 of 2 on 2 minus x minus 1 dx. So anything on top of, anything where the derivative is the numerator and the function is the denominator is going to be a logarithm. So this will be the natural logarithm. This will be the natural logarithm of 2 minus x. However, in order to differentiate this and have a minus 2 up the top, this needs to be minus 2 already. Because when you differentiate the natural logarithm, you'll get 1 over 2 minus x multiplied by the derivative of the inside brackets. That'll be minus 1. So that would give you 2 on 2 minus x. And then 1 becomes minus x. This is evaluated from 0 to 1. So this gives me minus 2 times the natural log of 2 minus 1, which is 1, minus 1, minus 2 times the natural log of 2 minus 0, which is natural log of 2, minus 0. So if I simplify this, I have minus 2 times the natural log of 1, minus 1, plus 2 times the natural log of 2, and then the 0 goes away. We also have a natural log of 1 here. Natural log of 1 is 0. So you can, if you're not sure of these, you can confirm them on your calculator. You can go and put ln of 1, that is equal to 0. So this is definitely the case. This cancels. So area 2 is in fact 2 times the natural log of 2 minus 1. Now the total area, which we'll call total area, is the sum of area 1 plus area 2. Area 1 we found was pi on 4 minus 1/2. Pi on 4 minus 1/2. Area 2 we found was 2 times the natural log of 2 minus 1. So therefore, the total area for this question is pi on 4 plus 2 times the natural log of 2 minus 3/2. And this was the answer that we're after. Notice in this question, it was very convenient to use the working given to you through the question, right? When they told you to do something, if you didn't do it, you can probably do it without doing parts A and B. It's just going to be much more complicated. It was easier to do what they told you to do. So in terms of the marking for part C, you get 1 mark for giving the area as a sum of an integral and an area. So identifying that this actually is two things, area 1 and area 2, and you need to find both of them. You already have one, so you just got to find the other. You get a 2nd mark for correctly evaluating the integral for the unknown area. And then you get a 3rd mark for correctly combining them to get the total area. So this is how we do question 28, part C.